Man. Man. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
We're going to debate today this whole JD versus Diddy. This battle that it looks like it's actually going down, man.
Yeah,
We're going to get to it in just a moment, man. Let's play that intro.
Boy, Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, and right now you checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, all right?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, kid. Mr. R.I.P. himself, low soul case, you ain't no soul, rockin' with DJ Delz.
And with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
All right. JD versus Diddy.
Go ahead. You gonna be
the thing that's so interesting about these guys is they're kind of different type of producers. We were touching on that last night a little bit, right? Like JD be making beats, like literally he up in there making beats. You know what I'm saying? If you search on YouTube of Diddy making a beat, you can't even find that shit.
It's a little tough.
No, it's not even a little tough. It's impossible. You cannot find not one effing video of Puff making a beat. He's just, he's more of the guy that tells you, nah, that's not how to say it. Say it like this. You know what I'm saying? Or say it like that. Or he'll hear a beat and say, we got to add this to it. We got to add that to it.
Mm-hmm.
But JD, you can find him making all types of different beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is this battle all about? You know what I'm saying? Is it about just the involvement, whether it's them on the record or producing it, co-producing a record? Is it about the production? Is it about the artistry? Is it a mixture of both? I'm a little confused about this. Because I'm seeing so many people debating about this, and everyone seems to not put in perspective that these guys are also artists. You know what I'm saying? So what are we doing? Are we doing the overall from their artistry as far as them actually on tracks rapping? Or are we doing involvement, any kind of involvement? Like, I'm trying to understand and trying to put my finger on this, trying to figure out what is this, what exactly are they battling about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does anyone have the answers to that? Because I'm trying to understand that. If anyone has the answers that's watching, please let me know, because I've done a little research on it, and it just seems to not be very clear. What exactly are they battling? Like, what's the battling? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Diddy being such a gentleman all the time. I was searching for photos. Every single time he takes a picture with JD, he goes like this. So that he's the same height as JD.
What a gentleman.
JD is like 4'1". You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even lying. Like, if you look at every single, I know Jermaine Dupri. I've been around him many times, and like, he's very short. I'm not saying I'm tall. I've been around Diddy a bunch of times too at the studio, Daddy's house. I've been lucky enough to be invited there a bunch of times. But if you look on the internet, every time they pose for a photo, he's always bent down like that. They're always the same height. That's a sign of respect, just by the way. That's why I'm pointing that out.
Nice thing, shit.
Yeah. But let me tell you something. I just think, as far as production, I feel like Jermaine Dupri is more hands-on if we're just going on production. You know what I mean? Forget about the records that they've been on. Because my whole thing is, if they go production, JD, I feel, is more hands-on. He's actually, you go on YouTube right now, you find him making all types of beats there.
Yeah.
But Diddy, we've seen Diddy all them reality TV shows and all of that. He brings in the producers, and then he sits back, you know, making the bands and all of these things. He sits back and he says, "Nah, say it. You got to say it better, or rewrite your verse, or you know what I mean." Or he's in there, listens to the beat and says, maybe, you know, do it like this, do it like that better. You know what I mean? And JD does the same thing. Let's not get it twisted. JD isn't someone that just makes beats and just submits them to labels. The mother effer had his own label. He may. I don't think he has So Def anymore as far as a label. He may. I'm pretty sure he doesn't though, but I'm not 100% on that. So there's a lot of confusion, and I want to put this right in the forefront of this video because I know we'll get more on the playback than on the live. We just like doing this shit live. It's fun to do this live, and please share this video and hit the thumbs up button. And if anyone wants to call in or cam up, either or, just click that StreamYard link. Where do you want to go with this conversation first?
I say all the above, man. Labels.
So let's go with label first. Def versus Bad Boy.
Just everything.
No. We gotta have some structure to this, or else it's gonna be all over the place. Okay. Let's go labels. That was great.
Okay.
You said it. That was fantastic.
All right.
I think that, with all due respect to So Def,
yeah,
Bad Boy destroys So Def as a label.
All right. Yeah. They do, man. They do. But Jermaine Dupri has there's some run on that label though. There ain't like it ain't.
Who did he sign on that label that you could compare to Biggie, Mace?
On So Def?
Yeah, as far as a rapper.
Probably nobody, man.
Nobody. Bow Wow we had, right?
Bow Wow, Criss Cross. But that, you know, I gotta go through the whole thing.
Come on, bro. Criss Cross. I mean, with all due respect, they had the run with Jump and that first album. It was huge. Yeah. I'm hearing echo. I don't know who got the echo going. You hear echo? Oh no, we're good now. But as far as a label, and we're not even going to the R&B section because that's where
Jermaine.
Jermaine got something over there with the R&B. You know, but then again, you got Total. You got Faith Evans. You've got effing 112.
What about Mary J's first album, 411?
That was not on Bad Boy Records.
That wasn't on Bad Boy.
He was involved with it, but that was through Andre Harrell.
Yeah, because I thought he
Uptown Records. That was Uptown Records. Okay. That was where Diddy got his first job. A&R Uptown Records. So that. Okay. But I guess we could put that up there. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. You are right about that.
Just that Real Love track. I know he had a big hand on Real Love.
Yeah, of course. And that's where he put, you know, Notorious B.I.G. Carl Thomas.
Yep.
Also, yes.
Yeah, that Carl Thomas. But then you got to think Jermaine Dupri has Usher, Yahtzee. That's the ultimate card. I mean, as far as R&B goes, right? Mm-hmm. Jermaine Dupri had Usher, right?
Well, Jermaine Dupri didn't have Usher. He just worked a lot with Usher. I don't think Usher was ever signed to So Def. Diddy worked with Usher.
Yeah, Diddy worked with Usher. And
Diddy, from my understanding, Usher lived with Diddy.
Oh, really?
When he was a kid.
Shit.
Like working on music and shit like that. Like Diddy he would have people stay over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just thought that Jermaine Dupri was like, you got it bad.
And he says that Criss Cross was never part of So Def.
I thought Jump and everything. And
he was just involved with it as far as the production, I think. But I don't think he was actually. You may be right about that. Shout out to DJ Nabs, by the way. That was their DJ too.
Remember Mario Winans? I can't say his name.
Mario Winans. That was Bad Boy, right?
That was Bad Boy. You know, I don't want to know.
Yeah, that was a fire ass record. That was a monster record.
He only had like 2 albums on Bad Boy, right?
Also, Def had Anthony Hamilton. Are you sure about that?
See, I know that Jermaine worked heavy with Mariah too. I know Puffy did too.
And Puffy did too. Because you could go with, you know, Sweetheart, and then you could go with Honey.
Honey.
Honey. You're My Sweetheart was banging too, though, bro. Those are big records, bro.
Big boy, but we belong together. You know what I'm saying? By Jermaine Dupri was pretty tough. That we belong together and always be my baby, always be my baby. I think JD had a hand in that too.
Yeah, JD had a hand in a lot of Mariah Carey's work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did a lot.
But Diddy. I feel like Diddy's catalog is just a bigger catalog, and I say that with all due respect. I'm not trying to come off as a hater to Jermaine Dupri or anything like that.
Well, what if Diddy just starts off with Victory? That's on his album.
I don't even know I don't even know if he would know what to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Is he gonna pull a Ja Rule and just play Sweetheart and shit like that? Me and you, baby, going one-on-one. What's it, Harry remix or something with him and Run DMC? Like, what is he gonna do? Because you see that happen with Ja Rule, right? Like Fat Joe would play like a hard ass record, and Ja Rule was like, "Yo, F that! I'm the first singing rapper." You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who started this shit, and then just play
Hey, you gotta have.
What do you do? I mean, of course, even the Brat. You know, I was even saying yesterday.
Yeah,
the Brat guy. The Brat got a lot of old bangers, but
that's it though.
And I love that record that they did with Biggie Smalls, the B-side.
Oh,
that late all night, roll up that shit is crazy.
So he comes out. What's he gonna do?
That's kind of an underground classic. That record never really went anywhere, which is crazy. That was a mixtape record, really. You never heard that shit on the radio or nothing like that, you know?
So what's he got to play the Victory? He's got to play Money Ain't a Thing.
Yeah, Money in the Bank. That's probably the only record I could think of.
You know what I'm saying?
That could stand next to there. That because Money Ain't a Thing is a big ass record. Money
big
Ain't a
boy.
Thing.
That was on that 1472.
Yeah. And that shit was moving.
Yeah, that was a good album. I own that. I think I can dig that up, no problem. Because I like
we got a caller in here, Charlie Carter. What up, Charlie?
Hey, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's good, Charles?
Hey, how you doing, man? Where you calling from? Yeah, where you calling from?
St.
All right, what's your thoughts on this?
St. Louis.
What's your thoughts on this?
Well, I'm calling from St. Louis. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this?
Well, I think first of all, I think Bad Boy have a slight edge on So-So. Not a big edge, but a slight edge. You know what I'm saying? Like on rapping, yeah, of course they got that over So-So, but So-So, you know, jagged edge, you know what I'm saying? They could skate, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Hampton, first two albums was off of So-So with Charlene and all of that. That was off of So-So Death. You know what I'm saying?
What records would you say that out of all these guys you're mentioning, what records would you say he would play in a versus battle?
Who Jermaine?
Yes, as far as some of these artists.
Jermaine?
Yes, sir.
I mean, hey, Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge. Understanding, Who Can I Run To? Charlene, Where I'm From. I mean, Mariah Carey. I mean, and we just talking about strictly artists off the labels. You know what I'm saying? Not like outside. You know what I'm saying? But you could go on like for us in hip hop. I mean, Bow Wow as a kid had a big run. I don't know how well generation could gravitate to that because they grew up on Bow Wow. You know, the 25 to 30-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Could gravitate to that. The Brat, first female rapper to go platinum, Funkified. I give it to you. I mean, Jermaine got hit.
Funkified, that was classic plus, shit.
Not only that, but Jermaine is in. Not only that, but Jermaine is in the song Without a Doubt. Because see, not only he produces, but he also a songwriter. Like he wrote the rap 100%. For the Brat, for some of the Brat stuff, and for Chris Brown's first album. You know what I'm saying? Like he's and R&B records he wrote. he's in the Songwriter Hall of Fame. Like he's a real producer. Puff Daddy, he lent his name to stuff, but as far as like produce, he had the Hitman, his production team on Bad Boy to make the beats.
You're right.
Really, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he take the credit as the executive producer for stuff. But
yeah, he had
Jermaine, but artist wise, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
He had people like Track Masters in the beginning helping him out, really just making the beats, and a lot of other people. Even if you look at Biggie's album was produced by producers, and he was the executive producer, you know, so he would listen to the beats and add on to it and say, you know, he was more or less playing the background and coming in because he knows what sounds good. You know what I'm saying? JD definitely is more hands-on.
Oh yeah.
He is a songwriter. He's an amazing songwriter, super talented guy. That's what I was saying in the beginning of the show. They're two different type of individuals as far as what they do when it comes to music in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? JD is way more hands-on versus Diddy. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you caught it. Try searching and seeing if you could find any footage or photos of Diddy even making a beat. He don't make beats really, I don't think. I don't know if he's ever made a beat. But JD, he gets busy on them machines, you know?
Okay, so the answer, Charles.
Yeah, I agree.
Charlie, you was talking about the R&B joint. So if I play One More Chance, how you gonna answer that? If you're Jermaine, if you're JD, how you gonna answer that? If I play One More Chance, how you gonna answer that?
Well, Biggie is a cheat code, right? So that's, I mean, he don't have nothing to compare.
That's total though.
I mean, but he do have a Biggie.
That's Biggie.
But he do have a Biggie record he produced himself, if y'all remember. Jermaine do have a Biggie record that he produced himself. Do y'all remember?
Yeah, he produced the record off the second album, the double CD, I'm pretty sure. I think he got one credit on there. But he also has the B-side. He has the B-side record.
Well, Jermaine,
yeah.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, with the Brat. He did.
Yeah. And he has produced records also with Jay-Z multiple times. Besides the song "Money Ain't a Thing," he has producer credits. You know what I'm saying? With Jigga, so you know.
Right. So I don't think anything with Biggie.
Go ahead.
Oh no! I'm finna say I don't think anything with One More Chance, any Biggie records. I don't think he have anything. He somebody asked him like if he play. He talked about it. They asked him, well, if they play a Biggie record, what's his answer?
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
you're 100% right. Hey, Charlie, Charles, your connection's a little bad, so I'm gonna let you go. But thank you for calling in, man. You have a great day, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
No problem.
Yeah, guys, you want to call in or cam up? There's a link pinned in the chat. I know a lot of people want to discuss this. Yeah, Easy Mo B was heavily involved with Biggie's first album. Shout out to Easy Mo B.
Oh, that first
album. You know, he produced a lot of that album. Easy Mo B.
On that album.
And then you know, he had other people coming in like Primo, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So like, you know, Diddy is more of a guy that got the ear, you know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. I'm not taking anything away from Diddy, because Diddy's ear, he knows what's hot, you know. He knows what needs to be done. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, he's one of the great. He's
like Juicy. You know, he's the one who's picking these beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
From my understanding, Biggie wasn't even that excited about that record. You know what I mean? That's from my understanding.
I think I've heard that too. And we gotta give Puff a little credit when he was the first one to actually, you know what I'm saying, start blending in, like start remixing cuts and start blending in like old tracks like Juicy with you know what I'm saying, that song with, you know what I'm saying.
Hip hop was always sampled back then, but he was really grabbing a lot of known records, you know, like old timer, like classic shit, you know, that
samples back in.
Yeah,
like Juicy Fruit, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't he the first? He was one of the first ones that I can remember. Now you correct me if I'm wrong, to start bringing in all those samples and stuff like that and start adding it to the game. one of the like legendary guys to make that a thing. In my mind, or am I wrong?
A little bit.
I mean, because with that Juicy,
he grabbed a lot of popular beats. You know what I'm saying? Popular samples. He definitely has the ear. You know what I'm saying? He has the ear of what's a hit. Because let's be real, the hit, half of the battle is the beat and the hook. The verses, and it proves it in this day and age. A lot of the shit, people are just gravitating toward the beat and the hook. With all due respect, with a lot of these artists, these mumble rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So back then, we were listening to the lyrics, but if you listen to music now, some of the shit is damn well awful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some of it absolutely.
It's all about that hook and the beat.
Absolutely agreed. You got to have that engineer behind there, that brain behind it to put it
and
all
that's Diddy. Diddy is the brain behind that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Business. But Jermaine does his thing too. Jermaine's got a hell of hits. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, think about the Mariahs, the Ushers. You know, his name is on a lot of the hits too. So I guess it wouldn't be fair to do just like label. It has to be what they got their hand on, I would think. I mean, I'm just assuming how they're gonna do it. I can't say how they're gonna do this on Versus, but I would think it's got to be the stuff that they got their hand in. Both, you know, especially with Puffy being the executive.
That's the whole thing. Yeah, dude, that's a monster, man. That's
shit, like, hey, there's a Nike restock going now.
Really?
Yeah, I just got the message from them.
On the phone?
Yeah, like the Jordan 1 Low, the blue one, the yellow one.
On sneakers? Let's get right to it. Where?
It just in the Nike app.
Oh, in the Nike app. Okay, thank you.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, okay. So if we just go with just what he's got his hand on. Or if they just go what they get their hand on, I think it'd be a much better anticipated battle if it's what they got their hands on. Because if you go by labels, I mean, sure, you know, JD's got, you know, Escape, he's got The Brat, he's got Jagged Edge, he's got a Bow Wow. Bow Wow in his prime. Bow Wow was a thing. Bow Wow
got a lot of records.
Yes.
He's got a ton of records.
So I think it'd be more of a competitive battle if it was, you know, what they've actually got their hand in, what they've got their name.
I don't mean to interrupt you. How do we find this restock, bro, on the app?
It just came like I had a notification. I hit it, and it's on new and upcoming drops.
Okay.
But like a lot of them already sold out.
Oh, I see right here. Okay. It's a lot of lows. Oh, okay. They have mids and lows. Okay, yeah, I'm good on this shit.
Yeah.
But thank you for giving us a heads up. That's important. Just for other people that may be tuning in that wants to check everything out.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird how they do that with that Nike app, man.
Delz, so if I play Special Delivery by G Del.
If I was his DJ, if you played Special Delivery, I'd play Hate in Your Blood, Freeway and Jadakiss.
All right. Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So then we just gonna go with hand in, right? We just going with hand in. We just gonna go back and forth with it. Okay. So I just
can't see this going. Like, I just don't know where JD's gonna go when he's playing Juicy, when he's playing all of these Biggie records, when he's playing Been Around the World with Mace and him, and you know, like what does he play? You know what I mean? After a while, he's not. I don't know what he's gonna play. Like me, I understand he could play Money Ain't a Thing. Money Ain't a Thing. He could play Welcome to Atlanta, Monster record.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can play that. He can play that. He can play. Can he play that? He can play that. Let's Get Married. I mean, I suppose he can play that.
Mm-hmm.
He can play the Usher joint, Let It Burn. I'm pretty sure You Got It Bad. What about You Got It Bad? Or You Make Me Wanna?
I don't know if he produced those. Are those songs he produced, or are you just shooting from the hip thinking Usher connecting it?
No, absolutely not. I know he put his hand on You Got It Bad. I know.
You're 100% sure on that?
Yeah, on You Got It Bad. He's got production credits on You Got It Bad.
Who else was on that? Brian Cox? Who did that? Are you looking or are you just guessing?
No, I don't know the exact.
Nah, you gotta know if you're gonna mention these things.
Okay.
You're gonna sound crazy. You gotta look these things up, bro, before you say stuff.
Well, I don't know. I can't say that he was the exact.
Yeah, you gotta know if they produced it without mentioning records, please.
Okay. So he didn't have his hand. Okay.
Look it up, bro. You got a computer next to you.
I'm on YouTube right now looking at him. That's why I'm at looking at a few.
No, but Google it. Just go to Google. Forget about YouTube because YouTube ain't gonna help you.
I got it. So then what if I play the total?
Because I'm searching the records before I mention it, so you gotta do the same.
What if I play total? You know what I'm saying? With the Biggie and the Total joint. You know what I mean? Well, then what
Can't You See? Yeah, what the hell is he playing with Can't You See? You gonna play Mariah record?
Big boy joint. You'd have to go with the Mariah record, right?
Yeah. He's got a lot of Mariah records. I know that. Because you seen his ass in so many of them damn videos.
Yeah, that Balling Out of Control. That Sweetheart by Mariah is the one you'd have to go with, right? You know, the Sweetheart's real tough. I mean, you'd have to go with that almost, right?
Yeah.
You have to.
Jake Ryan says that that Diddy's hits are so much bigger and bolder than JD's. JD got the R&B hits, but I don't see those topping the Biggie or solo hits. Missing You, come on, man. You know,
is he gonna play them Franchise Boys? Or I Think They Like Me when they play that?
Yo, Franchise Boys had a nice run. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, in the early 2000s. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They were that record with Franchise Boy. I think it was Franchise Boys and Bow Wow and JD. Yeah. It was a big record back then because I was DJing heavy back then, and that was heavy. He did produce for Janet Jackson, but he didn't have any big. They didn't have any big records. That Janet Jackson album they released was kind of a flop.
It's towards the end.
Yeah, and that was when he was dating Janet. And I think that was the last hurrah for So Def from Virgin Records.
Yeah.
Because I was around for that.
Wow.
Like literally, I was around for that. He had artists that he signed, which he wasn't able to deal with properly. He had the guy T. Waters that was really talented, and he did none with him. You know, this guy T. Waters was someone from Georgia and Yonkers. He was co-signed by people like Jadakiss and Styles. You know what I'm saying? And he was an amazing artist. He had a great album too. I had the album. I was his DJ. You know. So
yeah, I'm gonna go with You Make Me Wanna with Usher, man. I'm gonna go with You Make Me Wanna with Usher.
He did the production of that joint.
Yes, it's on Google right now. Top 15. Top 15 cuts.
What did he produce the whole record? Or was there a co-producer? I'm just curious.
No,
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Okay. It says that producer, executive producing skills, and he lifts off, on So Def, all the couple of the songs he had his hands on with Destiny's Child, and Escape was huge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't Escape before wasn't Escape like up there as like right around the Crisscross time? Pretty sure Escape came out like shortly after.
Yes, that was around that same. See, if you look at You Make Me Wanna, it says Jermaine Dupri and then Manuel Seal. So there's more than one producer on these tracks. That's what I was trying to look at.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say. Like you just gotta search You Make Me Wanna and then producer. Usher, You Make Me Wanna producer. And this was on LaFace Records Arista.
So they're only going off So Def. Then Bad Boy's gonna smoke them.
Nah, but they can't just do that. That was gonna be whack. If they just do Bad Boy versus So Def, it's gonna be whack. They gotta go on their body of work. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be.
Because then it could be really competitive because of the whole fact you have Mariah and Usher.
Mm-hmm. Well, now
that's where JD really could be able to put the smackdown on him on the R&B side of things.
Yeah, because he was all over Monica's joint, right? And Escape, and he had some hands on with Destiny's Child too. I'm pretty sure Jermaine did.
You got to look that up, man. Let's get to some facts, bro.
All right, let's start digging it up. I think that Monica, I Got Your Back with Aaliyah. That Money Ain't a Thing is a big banger. The Welcome to Atlanta is tough. I know that for a fact.
JD put out Bone Crushers Never Scared and Youngblood's Damn. Wow, yeah. Remember that Youngblood's record too? Wow, that was banging.
On the high,
and that Bone Crusher was a summer anthem. And then they hit the remix. They had a couple of remixes on that.
That was Sean Paul in the Youngbloods. Sean Paul was the rapper's name, and another guy in the Youngbloods. There's two of those cats. They was tough, man. That Drew Hill had a couple songs.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. Like these songs, like you guys mentioned, 112 Cupid. Cupid was produced by Arnold Hennings. You know what I'm saying? But executive produced by Diddy. You know what I mean? So, and that's where I keep trying to get at. Like with JD, I think is a little more hands-on. You know what I'm saying? Like physically making the beats. You know, that's why I would like to see more artistry with it. It's got to be a combination platter, B.
It's got to be. And
what about that? That's the only way this shit is gonna work.
What about when he plays that Jagged Edge joint? That Let's Get Married, and then that other one they had they had a big bang. What was it? I Gotta Be the One. That Functified was real tough, man. That was real tough.
Shout out to Keegan McPeters for the donation. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that PayPal, man. Keegan McPeters, the #1 vegan Keegan, man. Salute.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Stop it. Oh, watch how I do. Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
Yeah. What's good is Keegan McPeters. Thank you for that donation, bro. That's love right there. And I wanted to ask you, what I know you said send whatever you want. Is there anything you prefer? Do you prefer like T-shirts and like sneaker cleaner? Do you want collectibles? What are you into? Do you want Marvel shit, WWE shit, as far as collectibles, Funko? What do you want, bro? Tell me so I can get.
What do you want?
What do you want? Let me know.
We gotta where the party at?
Oh
hey,
yeah, party at. That was banging that record. That's JD, right? That's JD, right?
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, that was a banger.
So Def, the remix.
Oh yeah, that was fire.
That was a fire joint, right?
Yeah, man. I just got the goose. That was because that brings me back to when I was DJing heavy at the clubs, bro.
That was that time. Time.
Wow. Yeah, that was a dope ass record.
Like,
that record was fire, baby. See, he got records. We need to just think though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's just tough. He's got the hits. It's just they don't stand out as much.
Diddy Fabulous Traded All.
Yeah, see, G-Fish, that's a tough.
I ain't forget, Mace. You just came in here late, Chico.
Word.
You came here late to the party. Yo, early 2000s music was so fire, bro. Oh, man.
Tough, bro. That was a tough.
Shake Your Tail Feather.
Shake Your Tail Feather. Did he have a hand in those boys? The Saint Lunatics, real heavy like that?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so, but if he had that record.
I know him and Murphy Lee had a song, but I wasn't too.
Yeah, what do you play against Flavor in your ear?
Oh, golly. The remix, too. He can play the band.
The remix?
Come out and play. Dun,
and you know Diddy's a showman. He may come in with the bottles and shit like the
come with his vodka and shit.
That was the first.
with the vodka, and everything. You're right, bro.
Bad boys, come out and play. Hey, that was the first one of the first albums I ever owned, man. Was that Craig Mack Flavor?
Oh yeah, I love that album.
That was on my first CD.
Yo, they even sampled Days of Our Lives on that shit.
They did. They
on
that
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, remember that though? Because I know you grew up on. We grew up on that shit. Your parents watched that Days of Our Lives, man. That soap opera. Yeah. Everyone, if you got some extra loot, please show my man Delz some love. He works hard for this shit for all you. And share the damn video, please, or else Grandma Betty is coming. Grandma Betty, we actually seen Grandma Betty, and she is terrifying, terrifying. And you will see her. I think she may battle soon. So y'all don't even know, man. But yo, thank you for the kind words, man. I do try my best, man. I really do. Thank you, man, for the love. Thank you so much, man.
Good Lord, that's awesome.
What song does Jay-Z have that makes you really think?
I do anything. Yes, I do anything for you.
Sing it again.
I do.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is Riddick, man.
Riddick, the horror hound.
Kind words, man. And let me tell you something. Look, perfect example, Riddick, right? Riddick makes music, right? And sometimes I'll tell Riddick, yo, you know, and I've told him this in the past with some of his music. I'll be like, yo, you gotta extend that part in the beginning. There was one track he did, and I told him, extend that track, that one part of the track longer, because that shit sounds so good, and then it ends, you know what I'm saying, and goes to something else, and people aren't getting a chance to enjoy that, you know what I mean? That's producing also. It's not only hitting the buttons, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, having that ear. You gotta have that ear.
Yeah.
You know, like
having the vision, the ear, the you know what I'm saying? Some musicians, right? And whether it's digital on MPs or they playing live music, they got the talent of doing that, and they know what to play, but they don't know how to arrange stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of being a producer too, is arranging the music. You know,
give me the times, what's hot, what's not, what's gonna get you the money. It's hard.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
Yeah, it's hard.
But arrangement, intros, stretching out song, like, you know, arranging the actual song, the hooks, the all of that is part of production too. And if you don't know how to do that shit, then you ain't got shit. You know what I mean? Like if you listen to some old records, like even like Wankster, right? The 50 Cent Wankster. That wasn't produced by Dre, but Dre worked on that record after and juiced it up. You know what I'm saying? So you know production. It's like Quincy Jones. He ain't sitting there playing instruments all day. I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? But he's known as one of the greatest. You know. There's different type of producers, and I'm sure JD ain't sitting making every beat to every song you heard. You know, he's doing the same shit too. You know, keep that in mind also. Salute to everyone watching live. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Tito. I see you in here. Tito. Yeah, he got hits. He said "Dolly Me Baby" was Biggie's first appearance.
Yeah,
yeah, and that beat was crazy on that. That's when Diddy was rapping like Onyx. He's like, "Who's that with Super Cat?" He was like, bling, he was on some Onyx, because that's when Onyx was hot. He was rapping crazy, you know. He was rapping super crazy on there with that grimy, you know.
What about a little sleeper, man? I think we may have forgot about. What about that? What about Destiny's Child and Keep It Jumpin', Jumpin'? It wasn't a Jermaine Dupri and Bow Wow on the remix on that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm looking it up right now, and it does show. It does show, featured artists with Jermaine Dupri, the Brat, and Bow Wow.
Yeah,
on
well, that's a track that they could play. You know what I'm saying?
So, ladies in the club tonight, get the party jumping.
Yeah, I know exactly what song you're talking
that's
about.
A hit.
100%.
That's a nice hit. That was a Destiny Child hit. So, but then Puff reaches into the bag and pulls out Real Love, or pulls out You're All That I Need. You know what I'm saying? He pulls out You're All That I Need with Meth and Mary J.
Oh yeah, I forgot that record. That's one of the greatest hip hop records. Like as far as like a love record, love hip hop. Because you have different categories of best hip hop records. If you think about it, and we're gonna probably touch on that on Thursday on Caffeine.
Okay.
I think we should go there. There's different types of it's really hard to say what's the best rap record because there's different types of rap. You know what I mean?
Gritty, there's that smooth.
It's the gritty, like you were saying, the smooth out, the love records. The
hype, the club bangers, the hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got them slow ballads, but then you got them remixes like You're All That I Need can be played at weddings.
Steve Redman, there was a Primo versus RZA battle.
Yep.
Yeah, you can watch it on the internet. Search for it.
Yeah.
Tweet me. I'll find you the link.
One of the first verses.
Yeah. One of the first verses battles.
I wish that had better studio time. If they did
JD, Drew Hill, the Brat remix was classic.
Yeah, see, Beef Stewart, what happens if Puffy pulls out like a Faith Hill or I'll Be Missing You? What track is he gonna play on that? What if he plays I'll Be Missing You? You know what I'm saying? How's Jermaine?
What else we playing? We've been saying I'll Be Missing You a lot. Let's think of other records.
What about when Puffy comes out and just plays plays that Carl Thomas. Damn. I forgot that Carl Thomas cut. Damn.
I know what you're talking about.
If he comes
that
out,
Mario Winans.
Yeah.
I mean, but dude, 112 got like 7 bangers in the bag, bro. Only You? What did he play with Only You?
Yeah, Only You.
What do you play when he played the remix? What do you play when he hit you with that Only You remix?
Only You.
That should come on right now. You dancing to that shit.
We all dancing. Damn right, man.
You're lying.
He's got to play that.
Charles says JD co-produced two off American Gangster, and then Success with Nas. Yeah, I mean, he's done a lot of work, bro. Like as far as production too, And JD even has a song with Nas. Yeah, that's the record. Excuse me, I'm wilding right now. But the thing is, I think that which was actually produced by Buck Wild. But Diddy's executive producer. But that was produced by Buck Wild. And a lot of these records were produced other guys, the guys that make the beats. You know what I'm saying?
So you can play that.
Diddy puts his adobo powder on there. He hits it with the adobo, the salt, pepper. You know what I mean?
Adobo's good, man.
JD produced Grills.
I know he had a hand on that. I didn't know that he was
okay.
That was right around that time, but with Paul Wall and those guys. Yeah.
That was a monster record back then.
Dun 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 and Nelly.
Yeah.
And the Lunatics. Yeah, okay.
See, but if you play that record, he got to bring out Paul Wall.
Yeah, he got to bring out Paul Wall.
Right? Because that's when it's going to get crazy.
But then,
if these guys are smart people, okay? So I'm not even going to say if these guys are smart. They have got to effing go on tour after with this.
Oh yeah. Diddy's got it
already. These guys, they got to go on tour. They got it. The two of them. You imagine they do a tour?
Oh man, that'd be a world tour. I would hope. You know what I'm saying? It'd have to be. That'd have to be a.
Bring out all of them. Bring out Jagged Edge. Bring out freaking. All of them dudes. 112, Total. Shit. Bring out the Locks. Bring out Bow Wow. Have Bow Wow on the tour. Can you imagine what kind of tour that would be?
About that, I love you, baby. With
yeah. No, I don't. You drive me crazy. That's right. Oh my! I went uptown on Dykeman.
Yes.
Oh my God! Rest in peace to Black Rob, man.
That song was hitting, Delz. I'm telling you.
Yo, that was a fire album. Remember that Spanish joint that Diddy had?
Senorita.
Yeah, Senorita. That was the shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That Diddy, that P. Diddy and the family.
Yo, Diddy got this vibe though, bro. He's just a megastar. You know what I'm saying? Like JD's a megastar too.
It is.
But Diddy got this vibe, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he's
this
like
aura, man. Aura he has is just
the aura, bro.
It's like larger than life.
Yeah, bro. He steps in the room. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Magnetism, crazy.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri can step in the room. People be like, "Who that?"
Benjamins, bro. What does Jermaine play? Does he just simply bow down and he plays all about the Benjamins, Victory, and all these effing records, right? What do you do?
I mean, think about everything.
Yeah. He produced plenty of songs with Mariah Carey. He's done tons of work with Mariah.
Diddy's a showman, man. Like the showmanship alone, he'll fucking destroy him.
I like that. I think they like me with them franchise boys. That was hot too.
Yeah. But the franchise boys. The problem what happened with the franchise boys is it was the label.
Is that what it was?
They had so many. They had like 3. What group has 3 to 4 hits and then you don't hear from them ever again? You know who's to blame for that?
I have no answer.
That guy on the screen is to blame for that. Those dudes were freaking talented, man.
They had them 4 hot ones. Then they had. Oh, I think they like me. They had bangers.
They first had that. They had the white tea joint. Let me go search for them. Franchise.
I think they like me. That was a hit. That was on every.
And they were cool as shit, man. I've kicked it with those dudes mad times. They were cool as all hell. Oh, let me see. Let me look. I forgot. Yeah, and rest in peace to Buddy, man. He was really talented from them. Cool cat too. Let's see. Yeah, they had Lean With It, Rock With It was a monster record.
Lean With It. Rock. Yeah, buddy. That was hit.
That was a big ass record, bro.
That was super hit.
Lean With It, Rock With It.
That was a hit.
Was a big ass record. You know what he plays for that though? Against that?
Go ahead.
Think for a second. If you can't get it, it's fine. What do you play against that if you're Diddy?
Lean With It, Rock With It.
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, you playing Young Shot?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's Young Shot right there, man.
That was right around the same time.
That was the same time period,
Yes, it was. Same time. Oh, yeah.
But I think Lean With It. I don't know what was the bigger song. That were big records.
Those are huge records. We was up. them
females were doing that shit. I remember being in Miami backstage, man, and they played that shit. JD flew me out to Miami. There was this big show, dude. That Diddy came through in the freaking Phantom, and they jumped out and did the song. Yo, that fucking place was shaking outdoors, bro. Man. It was crazy, bro.
Shaking outdoors, you said?
Yeah.
Shaking outdoors. That's how powerful.
I'm telling you, it was at the time when that song blew up, bro. That was a big effing record, man.
Yes, it was.
How can you compete with that? It made us shake outdoors.
I'm telling you, brother. You could hear the stage shaking, bro. The bass was just crazy. I got to charge my phone.
I love that description, Delzy. I love it.
Yo, what about that? What about when make sure y'all smack that like button and share this content on your favorite social network provider. Let's get it cracking, man. I see Merlin Graves in the building. Tito's cracking, man. Ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. G Fish, one of the hip hop monsters in the chat. I see you, Charles Crater, Jake Ryan O'Ryan, the Minnesota Monster, Ali's best friend and brother from another, Jonathan Frazier. What's up in the building, man? Steve Redman up here moving and grooving. I see you, Clint B. Stewart. A lot of people. Make sure y'all smack that like button. I see Shannon B&B, Sneaker Junkie. I see all you folks, King Kim, more royalty in the building. Riddick and Grandma Betty. I see everybody. Let's keep it going. Sean, I see you, homie. Good to see you this morning. Yo, Delzy, what about with that Chris Brown? Get your man on the floor. I know
what you're talking about.
That Run It song.
With Joel Santana.
It had Bow Wow and Jermaine Dupri on the remix.
Yeah, but no one remember that shit. I don't even remember that shit.
That was a hit. That was a hit. I
remember the song with Joel's.
Yeah.
I was backstage at the Garden when he performed that. She was a little fucking kid, Chris Brown, bro.
Place went
nuts. No lie, I was backstage at Madison Square Garden, bro. Bow Wow had a show. That was when I was rocking with So Def. I went there with my dude T Waters. Yo, I was literally, I seen him run back in. Yeah, I did good. You know what I'm saying? He was so young. You know, it was like one of his first shits. And then that Miami show that I was telling you about later, he's tall. He was a kid then, and then he hit puberty. He had a saran wrap around his arm. That was the next time I seen him with the tattoo he just got done. He had saran wrap. He was chilling. It was like, damn, it's like, yo, it's crazy, like how he just grew. We got hella tall and tattoos. But I remember being, at the Garden, which is crazy, to be there in general. And then you see him running through the curtain and we're there, and he's like all excited and giddy like a kid. You know what I mean?
That's got to be great. That's got to be great to remember something like
that.
Yeah,
it's really cool because he's
see him grow up like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden he's got, like you said, the wrap around his arm tattooed up. He's all excited.
Yeah, and then
that's crazy, dog. Damn.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
That was a crazy concert in Miami. It's a big concert. Everyone was there, bro. And then they had the back barricade. It was like a parking lot, and they had mad food and mad females, and everyone that was performing was there. It was crazy.
Had to be.
It was nuts, bro. I was so hungover from the night before. I was dying in that Miami heat. That shit was killing me, bro. Destroying me. But yeah, I mean, look, respectfully, I just think that I would prefer seeing Diddy versus like Dr. Dre. Like that's just me.
Yeah, because Jermaine Dupri has some hits, but he's not
no slouch.
He's not gonna be able to hang.
He is the man, JD, when it comes to his body of work. He's a legend.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like I would have preferred to see Diddy versus Dr. Dre.
Yeah, because as soon as you name a couple of the Diddy cuts, you can even go through a list of like a couple of Danny Kane songs if you wanted to. He's got hits after hits, and even his own joints. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And when you think about it, a lot of times if you listen to this conversation, every time we name one of the big bangers that Diddy's got, it takes us a second. Like, well, shit. Well, we can play this. We can play that.
Yeah, but you can't do that. You can't do that with how. I want you to explain in the chat, how would Dre destroy him? I don't think Dre could destroy him.
I don't think so either, dog. Because even if he played G thing, Puffy comes out with Juicy.
With Juicy.
Yahtzee, right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what's a better record, Juicy or G thing? I can't choose.
I can't choose that because I consider G
That's a very difficult choice, bro.
I'd probably put G thing over that.
I think I may too, bro.
I think I would because I consider
just by this
a hair because they're neck and neck to me as far as 1 and 2. And you know what? One night I may feel like Juicy's the best hip hop song ever.
Yeah, that's a whatever mood you in that day.
Yeah. Then I go to the barbecue tomorrow and they're playing Jeep thing and my tune might change real quick. You know what I'm saying?
What's the better album, The Chronic or Biggie Smalls' Ready to Die?
Ready to Die. Ready to Die had less features.
I can't answer that quick.
I can because Ready to Die had less features on it. Dr. Dre.
Yeah, but that don't matter, features or not, bro. It's about the music.
Okay, we'll just go with Warning. right away. We'll just go with Warning, and then what are you gonna name? Dre Day.
Okay, what Warning? So what do we play against
Dre
Warning?
Day. Dre Day.
Dre Day, yeah.
Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna play. No, what Warning? What about what's that cut? With him and Meth? With him and Meth, you know, F the world don't ask me for everything you do.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what do you play on that Dre cut with that? What? Bees ain't
Could
shit.
play Pump. Pump.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay, I'll give you good call, man. Okay, and then I play one more chance.
Let me ride. Let me ride.
I'm telling
you, it's not as easy as you think.
You breathe well.
Okay, and then damn.
I mean, I don't have the playlist in front of me. I'm forgetting.
No, I don't either. I'm just going off dome here. I'm trying to think. Okay, and then let's just play. Let's just play "Ready to Die." Ready to die. Yes, I'm ready.
I gotta pull out the album. Let me get the
we're
album.
gonna have to. We're gonna have to go neck and neck.
Pull out the Biggie album, and I'm gonna pull out the
I got
Crown.
the big one right up. I'm gonna tell me when you're ready. I got it right up. That's a tough album. I'm telling you, man.
See, JD can't do nothing like this.
No. Okay, I'm telling you, the Ready to Die album's a better album. Man. I mean, I like
right,
maybe
keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
you
Ready
keep
to
going
Die.
first, and I'm gonna play back.
Right. Let's just go with Me and My Bitch.
And Pump. That was on Snoop Dogg's album.
Oh shit. Well, okay, let's just go Me
Oh
and
no,
My.
no, that was. Oh no, I would have played Stranded on Death Row. That's a hard ass record.
Stranded on Death Row. Okay,
or who's the man with the master plan with a motherfucking gun? That was the shit.
So I and then I play Everyday Struggle. I
just named 2 records right there. So that's what I would play. I just named 2 records. You had to name one.
I play Big Papa.
Big Papa.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
No, I know the record. I'm just looking at the damn.
I'm just singing. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the album's hits after.
Yeah.
About party and bullshit. Party.
That wasn't on Ready to Die. That was on the Who's the Man soundtrack.
Correct. I was getting too excited.
I mean, yo, you got that rat-tat-tat. Never hesitate to put it on his back. Yeah, that little ghetto boy living in a ghetto tree.
Ghetto boy was tough.
That shit was hard, bro.
I played it. It's unbelievable. Biggie Smalls is the illest.
That's where I would hit you with that bitches ain't shit.
Yeah, that's
ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Snoop
that drum in the beginning, that little drum roll in the beginning.
Snoop in the coop. Snoop, we got news.
I'm telling you, it's not that easy, bro.
I love that song, man. So I'm with you.
What's up, G?
What's up, Fish?
What up?
What's your thoughts?
Nah, it's gonna be tough. Like, I'm naming songs in the chat or whatever, right? And people like, well, they keep it in the mind of Diddy didn't produce this, that, and the third. You forget it's verses. So you gonna play the stuff either you produce or executive produce, but also features. People forget that he was on Hate Me Now with Nas. He could pull out Notorious. He won't on Notorious Thugs, but I didn't hear nobody say that song. It's like he got the cheat code. There's a lot of, well, I mean, Jermaine Dupri rapped on a couple, but Diddy's on a lot of features too. Not just remixes.
Diddy's on a lot. You're absolutely right, bro. Hey, G Fish, let me go off this. What album's better? That for the Jermaine Dupri's, I think it's that 1472, or that or P. Diddy and the Family.
I ain't going.
Let's go album against album.
I didn't listen to Jermaine Dupri album.
Well, Jermaine Dupri's album was tight. It had that jazzy hose on it. It had that it had that Money Ain't a Thing. It had a couple cuts. That song with him and 8 Ball was real tough too. I can't remember. They're not as
but you see, you just said it. I can't remember. That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
And you know, Jones, I'll say this with love.
Yeah.
I'm just passionate about the music.
No, you're absolutely right. It's over because if you can't remember, if like we can name 4 or 5 songs off that P. Diddy and the Family album.
We just named the whole effing album. We've been talking about Senorita and all that shit, man.
Yeah, Jermaine
Senorita, my shit, yo.
Yeah,
Mama been a kid. I wanna be your poppy. Come on, man. You can't do that to the 1427 or whatever the freak that album was.
But
get hell out of here, man.
Oh, we can go with this money ain't a thing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not hating on JD, man. Some people may say, "Oh, you just don't like JD." And I'm being biased as shit, bro. You can't. You cannot put those two together if you go into music, like artist.
Yeah. I mean, even if you go with Monica.
Didn't he do something with Jeezy?
Yeah, he had that group with Jody and them. What were they called?
The Duffel Bag Boys, right?
Say it again?
Nah, what the hell were the Duffel Bag Boys? That was different. That was with Titty Boy and them. What the hell is that group called? And then Rick Ross wanted to join them and Diddy fronted on them. Damn it, what was that?
It wasn't Boys in the Hood, right?
That's it, Boys in the Hood. Ding ding, you got it.
Boys in the that was
Diddy just had great singles. Diddy put out masterpieces when it comes to their music, like their albums.
Diddy's a god, man. Diddy's a god.
When it comes to their albums, because the Diddy album was basically a Diddy album. The what the hell is it called? P. Diddy and the Family, and then he released other shit after. Remember, even he put out that shit that had all them R&B. Last night, I did a minute.
Last night, that was the cut.
That was the shit, bro.
I got my dust.
Yeah, that was fire, bro. With Keisha, remember Keisha Cole in there? She sang an ass off on that record.
I put that in the chat. Y'all missed that, and then Bonnie and Shine.
Oh, that body.
Oh yeah. That was fire too, bro.
I'm telling you that last night with Keisha Cole.
He got he got so many pieces, many more pieces, bro.
Yeah. So
he does respectfully, yeah, exactly. We love JD, Jermaine Dupri. We love his music, his work, but he just got,
he ain't got enough pieces.
Yeah,
he ain't got enough pieces.
He don't got enough pieces.
That's the best way to say it. I mean, it was the same way it was told, two respectable legends about the Locks
and Dipset. This will be a Dipset versus Locks.
My man said the same thing about that above. He said, "Jones ain't got enough pieces."
Hey, he could play Story to Tell, right?
Who?
Diddy from Biggie album. I Got a Story to Tell.
Yeah,
I don't even think he needs to play that.
I mean,
he got so much other shit. Like even off the shit we all know, bro. You like the popular records. He got 50 and like 50 clip. You know what I mean? He's got clips for days, bro.
Yeah. How do you?
He got a bag full of them.
He's just
the world is filled with pimps and hoes.
Let's just talk about those I know. That was my shit.
All of a sudden,
hey, remember that? Turn your head around, lay on the ground.
You've been robbed.
You've been robbed. That was one of my favorites.
Oh, no, that was Biggie. Yo, man, I wish Biggie was alive, bro. Holy shit.
Man.
Can you imagine? Because the growth of him, the growth, you heard the growth, man. He was comfortable in his own skin more, I felt like. Not that saying he wasn't. I mean, he was saying crazy shit on the first album, but the growth. Yeah, I mean, as I said, we love JD. How can you not love what he's done for music? But Diddy is at a whole nother level, bro.
Man, bro, it's so tough to even sit here and name joints.
Like I said, the showmanship itself.
After putting in 1 hour of this shit, I'm just like,
it's a wrap.
Diddy's a showman, man. How can you compete against that?
Yeah.
But Jermaine Dupri is a showman. Jermaine Dupri,
not at that level.
Yeah, but yes, he'll get up there on stage and do his thing. He's got
Man,
stage.
not like
he knows
Diddy.
how to do it. Yeah, Jermaine Dupri knows how to work a stage.
I've seen Jermaine live before I even met him, and he rocked the freaking crowd, man. I remember seeing him. They had this September 11th show in New York City, and he performed. And I tell you, man,
he rocked.
I was like, oh shit, I popped. You know, I was like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like
his showmanship's up there.
Yeah, like he could do his thing. You know.
But
he just don't have the pieces, bro.
Yeah, the pieces.
He's got great pieces, but he don't got enough pieces to go against some. This, as I said, Puff Daddy, Diddy, whatever the fuck you want to call him, he is the Locks. JD is Dipset.
There you go. There you go.
That's it.
That's it. And that's
There's
how it's
levels to this. Yes. There's levels to this, man.
Where they're gonna have it? Like, let's just say they have it in. They can't do it in New York, so let's say they have to be like neutral stomping grounds, right? They have to be. Even if they went to Atlanta and did it, still come out banging. You know, oh, what we got, Delzy? We got for us today. Nice little treat. Yes, I think I remember. Yeah.
Yo.
First impressions, I love it.
Y'all don't understand, bro. This shit pops crazy. The gold here,
yeah, it pops hard on the screen.
Oh shit!
It hits on the screen heavy.
Man, look at that gold, bro.
This shit is fire. I seen a review yesterday. The color was all out of whack. I guess it was the camera. Not trying to be a jerk. I gave y'all thumbs up, and I even said nice video. But
my man,
this shit. Hit me again with that gold. Oof. Look at that, Jonesy.
I know.
I just want to put a chain on it with a white tee. That's it.
That's it. And you're absolutely right. Look at that.
Jeans, white tee, and a chain.
Look at that quarter panel around the top, man. The leather on that looks ridiculous, Delzy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a review on foot tonight. That'll be tonight's show.
Wow.
These are stupid, bro.
The leather on that looks ridiculous from
they sold out everywhere now.
Oh yeah, they did.
I've been telling y'all all week to buy these.
The cheap seats.
They gonzo now. But they're going for that much. I have a link in the description. Go get yourself a pair. It's maybe $20 over retail.
Yeah, they're not going for much.
And I tell you, don't be sleeping on some of these Air Force Ones. I think later on they're going to have some value to them.
Man,
I'm happy with this purchase.
The leather stands out real heavy from the cheap seats. You can see the leather popping.
These are fire.
My man knows how to call it.
Yeah, I've been telling y'all.
First time we saw that shoe, I remember it took about the second time. I want those, Jones. I want those, man. I need them joints. Yep. Man knows how to call
it. Perfect. Yeah, great job, Nike.
I'll tell you what, man. You know, the hardest thing about this, and I can't wait to see that review and that on foot with that bird's eye. It'll really pop.
Man. Yeah. I'm wearing these today.
When you see this, Delzy, it's just like, you know, we can name all those Jermaine Dupri hits. But the problem is, you can name 4 or 5 hits to each one from Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'll smash his shit.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean,
get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? Like, not even like competition. Like JD will be able to hit him like really nice. It's like it's like a boxing match or UFC match where you see them crack them real nice, but then they run out of gas real quick, and then before you know it, he's yoked up. JD gonna be like this. When he going? He'll be able to play records that are dope records. It's not like he's gonna be playing farts in the wind.
No,
but that's when he's gonna just play a bunch of R&B shit where Diddy's like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah,
and you know Diddy's gonna be running off that Jadakiss kind of energy. I'm telling you, he's gonna be like, you know, talking this trash, and you know what I mean.
Diddy's gonna own the building no matter where.
Yeah.
Hey, Merlin Graves asked you to check your phone.
Yes, sir.
Like you said, man. I mean, like I said, let's just play all you need. You're all that I need. I'll be there for you. That right there is a tough track to beat, man. You know
Dude, that wasn't even on my radar until you mentioned it.
When I think about
I didn't even remember, dude.
How can you beat that? You got to play.
What do you play?
Let's Get Married is the only thing that can come close to nipping at his heels, right? Because it's I'm just trying to think of something he's got to throw a punch after that, man. Throw a punch. Get up, JD. Get up, bro. Get up. You're trying to get him up. Come on, man. Get up.
Bro, thank you for that donation. I know what you want me to play, brother. Sing that shit, Jonesy. What songs Jay-Z have that makes you really think?
I do anything. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Anything for you.
Sing it again.
I do anything. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Anything for you. Right and that's a Grammy. I'm pretty sure. That's a Grammy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was my
Yo, that was incredible. Sing it again.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is Merlin Graves, man. Thank you for that donation, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Are those the prototypes behind me? No, I don't have them, but I'm just trying to see what shoe you may be seeing. Oh no, those are the UNC joints.
He likes digging in that in them boxes you got, babe. Like, pull one off the third row.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way that JD can come out of this as victorious. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be great for hip hop, but at the same
time, I've heard multiple people. You never know. He may be able to just keep. The way to win is not to play Diddy's lead. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is he needs to play more like how Ja Rule was doing.
Yep. Just go with
just go and do his own thing.
Yep.
And just sell the shit out of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got to.
Because Ja Rule, some people say Ja Rule beat Fat Joe.
You out your that's crazy, dog. But
I've heard people say that.
I saw that too. I read that.
I've heard multiple people say that on social media.
I did.
And I'm not talking about crazy people that don't. I'm talking people that I know. Know music.
I mean, you know what? Ja Rule has a lot of hits.
See, Sean even said it right here.
Yeah, because Sean probably has the greatest hits album. You know what I'm saying? Just
got a lot of hits, bro.
It does. He has a lot of hits. I just don't think it's all personal opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I think that the problem is people don't put enough respect on Ja Rule because Ja Rule isn't current.
It hasn't
been current in a long time.
And he had his most streams in his. I heard he had his most streams and most activity online after that battle in like a long time. I was reading that too.
Yeah, well, I think Jadakiss' streams went up it was like an insane amount, bro.
Well, they all do once they put on Spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
Anyone goes on there. Shit.
Like, oh man, that was Ja Rule. It takes you back to a great time. Ja Rule was a great time in hip hop.
And that's the thing, man. Fat Joe got great records. He's got a great catalog. Yeah. He's got range. But Ja Rule takes you back to a time where it was I really enjoyed that time.
Yes.
That was good times.
Them early twos, bro. Them early twos. Yes, that's was some special.
I was a beast back then. I enjoyed life back then a lot. Not that I don't now, but
I'm glad. Yeah, but it was a different level of enjoyment.
Oh, it was another level, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He said Diddy got $400 million. He won.
It's really tough to go. But in my opinion, Jermaine Dupri will be able to hang tough and keep his head above water for a little while. But the overall winner, it's going to be impossible. The songs we named, Jermaine Dupri can't touch. It's just that simple, man.
Too many, bro.
Too many pieces. Like my
man, Dupri need the money. His net worth is only $2 million.
Who, JD?
Yeah.
Only $2 million.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
You got to keep in mind that Diddy is clearly a better business.
740 million is Diddy's net worth.
Ciroc alone is so successful.
Yeah, 740 million.
What if he comes out with that bad, the Ciroc?
Bad boy. I can see him being all like this with it. And God forbid he get drunk. He gonna be crazy.
Oh,
Diddy.
that's when he turns up. That's when he really turns
That's
up.
when he's gonna get crazy.
That's when he shows out. Diddy does. When he
if he starts hitting that Ciroc,
we
in for a real show because he's gonna be wild.
A real treat.
He's gonna be wild.
I love.
He's gonna start talking the craziest shit. You guys, you've seen him on Drink Champs. Remember that shit?
Oh, I'm saying it'll go nuts, man. And Diddy really likes that. He really likes to get. He enjoys the competition, so he'll start throwing some haymakers, bro. Ooh.
Yo, that's what's up, bro. You have a good time out there, Merlin.
Yeah, have fun, Merlin.
Oh yeah.
Well, that'll be so crazy, but and I don't want anybody to take it the wrong way. Jermaine Dupri garners all the respect in the world from.
That's what I'm saying. We love his work.
Yeah. Yes.
But we got to keep it 100 when it comes to a battle. This shit ain't even fair, bro.
No.
Like, Diddy is one of the greatest ever.
Hands down. If not, he's definitely top 3 in my opinion. And that's just without naming any. I'm gonna go top 3 in my opinion of all time. And that's everything he has to offer, not just production, persona. You know the how he carries.
Persona he's on a whole nother level.
Yeah, all that adds up.
You have Diddy on one block, you have JD on the other side of the block. Whether it's a mall or a road, everyone's running to meet Diddy.
Right over there.
They go right to Diddy.
Instant. But
I don't care if you're from New York, Atlanta, California, China. You want to meet Diddy.
Straight to there. That's why it's got to be, even if it's on a neutral playing ground. I say it could be in Atlanta and Diddy would still run Jermaine.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Guaranteed.
If they had them performing at a festival at the same time, everyone's going to see Diddy.
There's a little crowd of people over watching Jermaine, right? When there's like
I'm telling you, bro. Now, if you have the Locks and Dipset, that's not going to happen.
No.
Even though the Locks destroyed Dipset, in my personal opinion, the music is there. The fandom is there.
But as far as those two squaring off against each other, unfortunately.
How many people really talk about JD, bro? Like JD's is the man and JD's this and that. I'm talking about fans. I'm not talking about industry. I'm talking about fans.
Not too many, dog. Not too many.
Everyone talk Diddy. They praise Diddy.
He stays relevant.
He's another level, bro. There's levels to
people
this.
idolize him.
No way, Tito.
I look up to Diddy, bro. You know?
A lot of people
idolize him. Even when I was rocking with him, I never looked up to him. I look up to Diddy, man. You know, look what he's done with his life.
He's a mogul. He's a mogul.
I remember wearing the Sean John button up with all the Sean John writing on it. You know,
JD had his own liquor line. You know, JD had his own vodka line. That shit didn't do well at all, and it tasted like shit.
A lot of people. I
remember the first time he met me, they gave me a big Magnum bottle at the club.
The big boy.
Yeah, huge joint.
Huge jump, the Magnum bottle.
I took it out and I snuck it in another club. And then I was downstairs at this club. Some of you guys in New York City will know the club. It was one of them clubs you got to be able to know someone to get in or be someone. And then downstairs, in the liquor room and stuff, they had a little lounge area that was beautiful. And the Backstreet Boys were down there.
No.
And mad bitches. And I was just hanging out with them. We pouring that fucking vodka in there. And that shit tastes like shit, bro.
He still
triple distilled and all this shit, but it tasted like shit. I forgot what JD's vodka was. That shit sucked.
That shit sucked.
And that shit didn't do nothing.
You drank the whole thing.
Straight piss water.
It was horrible. It was called 3.
It didn't do any numbers.
3 vodka. Horrifying. That shit sucked.
Nah, that wasn't Jermaine Dupri.
3.
No, I saw somebody in the chat mention his clothing line, but that wasn't Dada wasn't Jermaine Dupri.
Nah, that wasn't.
That three that came and went.
Vodka.
That came and went real quick.
That came and went like quick.
That's
Look
quick.
at Diddy banging out that freaking vodka, bro. 3 vodka. That shit was the drizzling shits, bro.
That's trash.
Look now, look at JD. Now JD holding Diddy's vodka. Look at him.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck out of here, man.
And it comes out with that bad.
Got the audacity, bro.
It's just too much to handle. And I don't think Dr. Dre, you know what? I'll be honest with everybody. I don't think Dr. Dre could beat Diddy. I don't think he could. I think he'd be a much better.
You're not thinking Tupac? You forgetting Tupac's work.
There's a couple good albums, but Dr. Dre left after a while, man. He left.
But all the fun, he was there during the crazy shit, like the crazy shit.
We just went through Ready to Die, right? And G Thing and Ready to Die, I would think took the crown on that.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Dre executive produced All Eyes on Me.
And two things.
Right, him or should.
One song.
You better not come in here defending that 3 vodka. I'm kidding.
Nah, I was about to say Diddy can hit him with Pastor Cavassier.
Oh yeah. Oh, dun. That was that's what I'm saying. It's just you cannot. He cannot. It's over, bro.
Keep the thing rolling.
That joint keep breaking up.
With Jamie Foxx and them on there.
He's a different type of beast, bro.
Hey, look, I just threw Delz off. You thought I was about to come in here on some BS.
Yeah, he was about to show you.
No, I knew you would come with that real shit. I knew that. I just was trying to make a joke. I know you ain't saying that is good.
Chief Fish about to throw that bottle of 3 he's been hanging on to for 20 years. Like, look, y'all.
That vodka was horrible, bro.
Oh, and the Tupac album, the All Eyes on Me, like Dre only did 1 beat on that, maybe 1 or 2 beats on that album.
Yeah, but a lot of that was produced by Daz Dillinger, if I'm not mistaken.
Daz produced a lot of that.
And Daz is a producer that doesn't get the credit he deserves, by the way.
Suge was the executive producer on that, right?
Got that
Wait, let him
they was playing all them songs, and he sued Grand Theft and got a
really
playing all that All Eyes on Me.
Wow, that's pretty dope. On that, he got it off that video game.
Yeah,
don't forget about freaking Snoop Dogg's body of work.
Oh yeah,
with Dr. Dre. Don't forget about freaking NWA.
I'll give you all the NWA. I love NWA. I love their best. Their best album to me.
They got records like F the. I'm not gonna say. Yeah. I'm already demonetized, but I already tried to see if the
For Life is the best one, if you ask me.
And Warren G produced a lot of them beats too.
Yeah, you're right.
But that first Snoop Dogg album. What that first wave of albums from Death Row, Dr. Dre had his stamp on. But after he left, once he left, right, you know what I'm saying, G Fish, after he left, he went to Aftermath, but he didn't have his hand in a lot of Death Row. You know what I'm saying? The executive production credits went to Suge, if I'm correct, right after he left. So that first wave with like the Dog Pound, you know what I'm saying, Let's Play House and all that, that was all Dr. Dre. But then after that, it goes downhill as far as like production credits for Dre on Death Row.
No. Let me clear it up because I don't want to get no hate. I'm not saying that that once you got an executive producer tag to it, it's Dre's regardless. You know what I'm saying? Dre could do whatever he want at that point.
Yeah, because that's the same thing with Diddy, bro. Jones, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Diddy, all those Bad Boy projects, Easy Mo B, Premier, all these producers, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta put in perspective, B, that they're the executive producers. Nothing leaves until they say so. You know what I'm saying? So he executive produced all that shit. It's the same thing. That's why I think Diddy versus Dre, they just got more pieces, bro. They could go 50 rounds, B.
Yeah. I agree 10,000. It's not easy to say, but after we sit here and we just go through a few, I think Diddy would come out on top over Dre, and it's hard for me to do that.
JD's a pretty good DJ. He may know what to play. He DJs a lot. He stopped doing a lot of shit and was just DJing for a while. So he may know what to play, bro, because sometimes it's about the records you play. JD may say, I'm playing my own shit.
Man, we must be on the same page. I was just thinking that too. I was like, yo, Diddy could get over cocky. He can get mad cocky, but
Diddy got so much. Look, you know what Diddy's like you playing like a video game, or you playing Call of Duty or something, right? And I'm not a big gamer guy, but it's about the pieces you got, right? The weapons you got. So like Diddy got like a lot more than him. You know what I'm saying? He may have just a couple of different things he could switch off to. Like Puffy got so much more, man. You know?
Too much more, man.
He's got too much more. It's like knowing what kicks to pull out on a sneaker battle question. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Like JD be DJing, traveling, DJing. Like he really may know what to play. But trust me, I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy grabs Jadakiss's DJ for this shit. Diddy's a smart dude. He's gonna be like, yo, he probably get on the horn with Kiss, like, yo, I need you DJ for this battle, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Agreed. 10,000%, man. I mean,
and Dre, don't forget about Eminem's catalog too. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he produced a couple cuts. I mean, what is it?
He executive produced the first 2-3 albums.
3 albums, which were his best albums of all time.
You gotta treat Dre. You're not. You know what you are. You're a funny guy. You know why?
What?
When you got your heart involved in something like Robert De Niro, for example, the whole Robert De Niro shit. This is kind of similar to this. Your heart is with Diddy, but freaking Dre do the same shit that Diddy do, B.
That's why it be
Except Dre used to do more of the, this type of shit. They're very similar, bro.
It'd be a much better battle. Be more competitive.
Oh, it'd be incredible.
It would be more competitive in my opinion.
Way more competitive.
I mean, I can name a lot of Dr. I love Dr. Dre. Don't get me wrong. It's hard for me.
I gotta get ready to get my son, but I don't want to end the stream yet. So.
Okay, Jay. Yeah, G Fish, man. While he's moving and shaking, let me ask you. So who do you think would ultimately come out on top of that? Dre or Diddy? If you're there, that's what's up, man. I just think that Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Diddy just has a few. What do you guys think? Dre over Diddy? King A1 says Dre over Diddy. Okay, Graham, you thinking that too? You know what I'm saying? Tito, you think, is that what you guys are thinking? The East versus West would be nice. Shannon, what you think? Merlin, what you guys think? We're keeping it rocking with DJ Delz right here on the breakfast stream. You know, we're going to line this up. It's going to be Diddy and Jermaine Dupri, probably, more than likely, if you're paying attention to social media, they've been going at it. Hands down, Diddy's going to get him. It'll definitely be something to be nice. I think that Diddy's been begging for Dre. It's just Dre's got a lot going on right now. If you think about it, a lot of personal things going on. I think he just had to pay. You know what I'm saying? I just read where he had to pay some, pay some lawyer fees for his wife and the divorce and shit. So he's got a lot of things going on. You're not gonna see Dre step into that. But I think that would be superly mega entertaining to see Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? 2 godfathers. And Puffy go at it, the classic East versus West Coast, battle. I think that would be absolutely amazing. And a little bit more, a little bit more of a fight. You know what I'm saying? You see those fights, sometimes they go like 1 round, 2 rounds, 5 rounds, and all of a sudden the other boxers washed and gas. That would be a 12-round bangarang fest. It would have to go to the judges after that, Dre. And you guys are all thinking Dre. Merlin's the only one that says Diddy. I feel you, Jordan.
But we all
Drake. Go ahead.
That's the fans' opinion that we want Dre to get in there, but we forget a type of person that Dre is. Like that ain't
personal.
That ain't the verses to him ain't amusing him. Like Diddy ready to go. Like,
Diddy's a showman. Diddy loves being out there in the spotlight.
Dre don't care about that type of shit.
Nah.
And the only reason I'm saying that, like, he's particular about what he do. Like, look how long we
were waiting on Aftermath. I mean, what was it? Right?
Yeah, we already on the same page. Look how long we've been waiting on Detox. We don't even care about if you bring it out no more.
How long? We've been waiting on that. I'm tired of hearing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing about it, G. I've been waiting for that one for over a decade, 2 decades, B. You know what I'm saying? Since what's the difference between me and you? I mean, I've been waiting on that forever. The problem is, man, it's like when you go through that catalog, yeah, you got the NWA joints. You even got some R&B joints. You got some Tupac hits. You got a lot of those Dr. Dre. I mean, the Dr. Dre with the and the Chronic. You know what I'm saying? Eminem. He only put his hands on a few Snoop
recent though.
Huh?
I mean, like we talking about all Dre's like later stuff, but Dre worked with a lot of artists. Like you forget.
What about the DOC?
Not
the formula.
Not just the Firm album, but it matters if you on a feature. He can use features. He was on Nas' second album.
What about that Blackstreet song?
Yeah,
No
that
diggity.
too.
No, you know what I'm saying? No diggity.
And
right?
then he did Busta Rhymes. What is it called? The Big Bang? The
Big Bang
album?
Yes. He had his hand all over that. And I believe, but if you go back to the beginning, even like what about the DOC? You know what I'm saying? Remember when he produced it's the formula. That formula was hot by the DOC, man. That was real hot.
Like in the verses, you could use if you a feature on it or executive or produce. So Dre can use. Dre's basically like, I mean, would it be a good matchup? The people want to see that, but it wouldn't happen. But Dre catalog is crazy as far as he can go back and forth, whether feature or produce.
Radio Rage, rock on with the bass. Remember that? Rocks, Ruffs, and stuff with my Afro puff. What about Yo? Nah, he didn't produce Yo-Yo. That was Ice Cube. Ice Cube was with Yo-Yo. That was it. I was trying to go a little bit deep. But he was all, you know what I'm saying? The DOC, he was with didn't he have some Michelle Mchelle, or I think that was the name. He had a couple on, right? Mchelle, I think that was her name.
Mchelle, that's his baby mom.
Yeah. So he, I mean, I'm sure he had his hand in a couple of her joints. You know what I'm saying? I just think with Diddy, man, we just went through that Ready to Die album. I mean, we can go life after death and match for that. I mean, if you want to pull up the For Life joint that Dr. Dre made with NWA, that to me is a special album. That was a dope ass album. But then you gotta dig deep, man. Like that Firm album can hold some weight. But even like that Tupac, we're gonna go with hit. I mean, what was it? California Love. I mean, that's gonna be the all-time stomper, right? For Dre to pull out.
That's not counting the joints. That's not counting the joints he did with Jay.
Oh man, remember he did? Didn't he do the? Didn't he do that joint with Jay? Dope Man. Wasn't Dope Man produced by Dr. Dre? I want to say it was, man. I could be wrong.
Think one of them, but then you got to remember Jay-Z wrote his lyric for and Snoop verse.
And Snoop's on the return,
Still.
right? On Still, right?
Still?
Yeah. He wrote both of them. I saw that on that LeBron episode, that barbershop episode. I saw that. See, that'd be tough, man. But I think that'd be a much better. You'd get a longer fight. To me, it'd be like a 5-round fight right here where one boxer runs out of gas and he ain't got no stamina left. But if you put Dr. Dre up against Puffy, against P. Diddy, against whatever you want to call them nowadays, it'd be a 12-round fight to go straight to the judges for a title. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no knockouts. It'd be a tough fight.
Yo, shout out to Jordan in here, man. Salute.
Yeah,
we gotta wrap this up, man, in a minute, man.
Yo. Don't play with my yo. With Ice Cube.
This was a good show. This was a really good show.
Yeah, salutes, G-Fish.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to G-Fish. Shout out to Jones. Hit the thumbs up button and share this video, man. Let people get involved into this discussion. Dr. Dre also was involved with the Games album, his first album.
Did he though? I'm telling you.
Yeah, he did. And then the second one is the Doctor's Advocate, which he had no involvement in.
I wish it was Dre versus Diddy, man. Oh man.
50 Cent albums.
He did it right. He did the DOC, the formula. It's the formula.
You don't even need to go there though, bro. He got plenty of pieces, bro.
That whole Dog Pound album was tough. First Dog Pound album.
See, now you're changing your tune a little bit.
Oh no! I give Dre the respect he deserves. I still think Diddy would come out on top.
Diddy and Dre are. JD is not on that level.
No.
He's not on that level. He thinks he's on that level, but he's not on that level. That's the thing. JD thinks he's on that level.
I like that.
Hey, remember when JD and Dre was beefing?
Yeah. He dissed the shit out of him.
And I think that's why I think that kind of messed me up when you was like, "Yo, did you listen to that album?" Because I remember this song where Exhibit was getting at him.
Yeah, you called him a leprechaun.
The short people got no reason.
Yeah.
Yo, the one Exhibits album was heavily produced by Dre too. I'm pretty sure.
I think he had one album where Dre put his hands on that album a little bit.
Like that.
We gotta really go, guys. Hit the thumbs up button, show that love and support. Yo, thank you, G Fish, for coming through. I want to know how y'all feeling about this shit, please. All right. Feel free to send them donations to Real DJ Delz, and if you do, I will shout y'all out later on the next show, which will be tonight. I'm gonna be live at 7:00 p.m. tonight. Definitely 100%. I'm gonna give you an on-foot look at these, and there's a lot of sneaker shit we gotta talk about tonight. It's coming in like crazy. I got mad shit on my desk to talk about tonight. 7:00 sharp. Okay, sharp. All right, we'll be here. Love y'all. Y'all have a great day. Thumbs it up, share the video, and refresh. When this broadcast is over, please refresh and let me know in the comments who you got. In the comments, there's enough people in here. I should see a bunch of comments. So please, as soon as I press end broadcast, as soon as the broadcast is over, refresh and leave a comment who you got and why. Peace. Oh, and also make sure to pick up the Sneak Rag t-shirts. The link in the description for real. Bong bong.